Part 4. Anyways, let's continue about Google. Google's headquarters in Mountain View, California is referred to as the Googleplex, a play on words on the number Googleplex and the headquarters itself being a complex of buildings.
Internationally, Google has over 78 offices in more than 50 countries.
In 2006, Google moved into about 300,000 square feet, 27,902 of office space in New York City at 111 8th Avenue in Manhattan.
The office was designed and built specially for Google and houses its largest advertising sales team, which has been instrumental in securing large partnerships.
In 2010, Google bought the building housing the headquarters in a deal that valued the property at around $1.9 billion.
In March 2018, Google's parent company Alphabet bought the nearby Chelsea Market building for $2.4 billion.
The sale is touted as one of the most expensive real estate transactions for a single building in the history of New York.
In November 2018, Google announced its plan to expand its New York City office to a capacity of 12,000 employees.
The same December, it was announced that $1 billion, 1,700,000 square foot, 160,000 m2 headquarters for Google would be built in Manhattan's Hudson Square neighborhood.
Called Google Hudson Square, the new campus is projected to more than double the number of Google employees working in New York City.
By late 2006, Google established a new headquarters for its AdWords division in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
In November 2006, Google opened offices on Carnegie Mellon's campus in Pittsburgh, focusing on shopping, related advertisement coding and smartphone applications and programs.
Other office locations in the U.S. include Atlanta, Georgia, Austin, Texas, Boulder, Colorado, Cambridge, Massachusetts, San Francisco, California, Seattle, Washington, Kirkland, Washington, Birmingham, Michigan, Reston, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. It also has product research and development operations in cities around the world, namely Sydney, birthplace location of Google Maps, and London, part of Android development.
In November 2013, Google announced plans for a new London headquarters, a 1 million square foot office able to accommodate 4,500 employees.
Recognized as one of the biggest ever commercial property acquisitions at the time of the deal's announcement in January, Google submitted plans for the new headquarters to the Camden Council in June 2017.
In May 2015, Google announced its intention to create its own campus in Hyderabad, India.
The new campus, reported to be the company's largest outside the United States, will accommodate 15,000 employees. Google data centers are located in North and South America, Asia, and Europe.
There is no official data on the number of servers in Google data centers. However, research and advisory firm Gartner estimated in a July 2016 report that Google at the time had 2.5 million servers.
Traditionally, Google relied on parallel computing on commodity hardware like mainstream x86 computers, similar to home PCs, to keep costs per query low.
In 2005, it started developing its own designs, which were only revealed in 2009.
In the late 2010s, Google began to build its own private submarine communications cables.
The first, named Curie, connects California with Chile and is to be completed in 2019.
The second fully Google-owned undersea cable named Dune connects the United States with France and is planned to begin operation in 2020. In October 2006, the company announced plans to install thousands of solar panels to provide up to 1.6 megawatts of electricity, enough to satisfy approximately 30% of the campus energy needs.
The system will be the largest solar power system constructed on a U.S. corporate campus and one of the largest on any corporate site in the world.
Since 2007, Google has aimed for carbon neutrality in regard to its operations. Google disclosed in September 2011 that it continuously uses enough electricity to power 200,000 homes, almost 260 million watts or about a quarter of the output of a nuclear power plant.
Total carbon emissions for 2010 were just under 1.5 million metric tons, mostly due to fossil fuels that provide electricity for the data centers.
Google said that 25% of its energy was supplied by renewable fuels in 2010.
An average search uses only 0.3 watt-hours of electricity, so all global searches are only 12.5 million watts or 5% of the total electricity consumption by Google.
In 2010, Google Energy made its first investment in a renewable energy project, putting $38.8 million into 2 wind farms in North Dakota.
The company announced the 2 locations will generate 169.5 megawatts of power, enough to supply 55,000 homes.
In February 2010, the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission (FERC) granted Google an authorization to buy and sell energy at market rates.
The corporation exercised this authorization in September 2013 when it announced it would purchase all the electricity produced by the not-yet-built 240-megawatt Happy Hereford wind farm.
In July 2010, Google signed an agreement with an Iowa wind farm to buy 114 megawatts of energy for 20 years. In December 2016, Google announced that starting in 2017 it will power all of its data centers as well as all of its offices from 100% renewable energy.
The commitment will make Google the world's largest corporate buyer of renewable power, with commitments reaching 2.6 gigawatts, 2,600 megawatts of wind and solar energy.
Google also stated that it does not count that as its final goal. It says that, since the wind doesn't blow 24 hours a day, we'll also broaden our purchases to a variety of energy sources that can enable renewable power every hour of every day.
Additionally, the project will help support communities around the world, as the purchase commitments will result in infrastructure investments of more than $3.5 billion globally, and will generate tens of millions of dollars per year in revenue to local property owners and tens of millions more to local and national governments in tax revenue.
In November 2017, Google bought 536 megawatts of wind power.
The purchase made the firm reach 100% renewable energy.
The wind energy comes from 2 power plants in South Dakota, one in Iowa and one in Oklahoma. In September 2019, Google's chief executive announced plans for a $2 billion wind and solar investment, the biggest renewable energy deal in corporate history.
This will grow their green energy profile by 40%, giving them an extra 1.6 gigawatt of clean energy, the company said.
Google donates to politicians who deny climate change, including Jim and Wolf, as well as sponsoring climate change denial political groups, including the State Policy Network and the Competitive Enterprise Institute. In 2004, Google formed the not-for-profit philanthropic Google.org with a startup fund of $1 billion.
The mission of the organization is to create awareness about climate change, global public health, and global poverty.
One of its first projects was to develop a viable plug-in hybrid electric vehicle that can attain 100 miles per gallon.
Whoa!
Google hired Larry Brilliant as the program's executive director in 2004, and Megan Smith has since replaced him as director.
In 2008, Google announced its Project 10100, which accepted ideas for how to help the community and then allowed Google users to vote on their favorites.
After 2 years of silence, during which many wondered what had happened to the program, Google revealed the winners of the project, giving a total of $10 million to various ideas, ranging from non-profit organizations that promote education to a website that intends to make all legal documents public and online.
In March 2007, in partnership with the Mathematical Sciences Research Institute, MSRI, Google hosted the first Julia Robinson Mathematics Festival at its headquarters in Mountain View.
In 2011, Google donated €1 million to International Mathematical Olympiad to support the next 5 annual International Mathematical Olympiads, 2011 to 2015.
In July 2012, Google launched a Legalize Love campaign in support of gay rights. We will continue about Google in final part. This means part 5. So stay tuned.